My name is Michael Schlappi, and I teach here plant biology. I mean, it's an extension of my research. It's an application of my research to promote the idea that rice could be farmed in Wisconsin, because nobody does it as of now. So or Marquette and myself, we're the first entity trying to grow rice at a production style level in the state of Wisconsin, or the Midwest, I think, for that matter. Because I do research, so in my day job I do research on the genetic mechanisms and the general mechanisms of cold tolerance in rice. Some rice varieties are a bit more cold tolerant than others. Some are really cold sensitive, and we'd like to figure out what is the underlying genetic mechanisms that lead for one group of variety to be more tolerant than others are
This
not.
is my kind of my common garden experiment, if you will, where we're selecting or screening rice varieties that we get from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. So we're screening a couple hundred varieties to select the ones that can grow, that are cold tolerant, can grow early in the season here in Wisconsin. Even though the plants were cold tolerant, they didn't flower on time, and therefore we cannot use them because they have to make a flower and a grain before the end of September. In the picture, you see where we cut them, the plants. Those are the ones that actually made it. So those will be new candidates that we can grow later on at a larger scale. Genetic experiments and selection, and if we plant really early, like April, only the toughest one will survive. And that's actually what you can see. All of those guys survived, but again, the ones that don't make a flower, they can't be used. But then we still know, in terms of genetic pathways, that these guys they're really cold tolerant. Different varieties from this year that I'm still researching to find maybe a better variety to grow, commercially at the Mac 1 farm.